Good evening, everyone. I'm Yussuf Fatimah and an intern with Convert at Virtual Assistant Nigeria. I'm here to present on website curation or website design. Thank you for introduction to website design. What is a website design? Is the act of planning and contextualizing and arranging a content on a website to provide potential users with quality, accessibility, and functionality. This is the act by which you own a website for people to be able to to have access to you, and making it very easy to have access to it. What is the goal of our website design? To create an aesthetically pleasing and user-friendly interface to give information you can have a website so that people will be able to purchase something from you, or to have access to your services. That's the main goal of our website design. We have different elements of website design. These are the elements of to color so that it will be easily attracted to the visitor visiting your website. We have imagery, that is something like your logo, and something that we make your brand to be I have a good identity, to yes, awareness of your website. We have layout, clear navigation. To have a website, a website should have a good navigation for people to be able to have access to your website. Not that when people come to your website, they have your website idea or your domain name. It shouldn't have it should be easy for people to access. Not that the speed should be okay, so that people will be able to purchase something from you, or your services, render your service. Responsive design should be very responsive and fast loading speed. The speed should be very okay, that people, and accessibility. People should have access to your website. Who is a website developer? Is a tech professional, someone that designs or build and maintain a website application. They can specialize in one, and we have different type of web developer. We have the front end developer, we have the back end developer, and we have the full stack developer. Who is a front end developer? Those are the ones that specialize in using interface, that work on the color of your website. How is your website looking? How the languages, that is the use of SSS, JavaScript, and all that, and usability. And a back end developer, someone that focus on the server logic, the database, that is the back end. They work on the speed and all that. Those people, they operate behind the scene, unlike a front end developer. And a full stack developer, they can work as both the front end and the back end. They can do the both, depending on the theme and what they are working on. Next slide. Next, how to build a good how to build a WordPress website. You choose a domain name. What do we call a domain name? A domain name is a unique name associated with a website, only allowing visitors to access it by typing it into their browser. like now, for instance, now I want to own a website. I want to open a website. I have to have a name so that people will be, instead of using, to everybody that has a website, we have an IP address, and it's a numerical something that may confuse people, and there may be mistake if people are using. That is the reason why I domain name come in, so that people will be easy. It will be easy for people to remember. Yeah. So when we say, uh, domain name, example that is common is google.com. It's a domain name. If I want to open a website now, I can say yusuffatimah.com or yusuffatimah.ng. That's a locality domain name. After that, we say register your domain name and choose a web hosting provider. After you have choose your domain name, you register it using WordPress, and it could come in a paid fashion and unpaid fashion. To have a good website, the best to use is a paid fashion, to have a lot of accessibility to different type of to choose a different type of domain name. The web hosting is an online service. Those are the ones that provide like a server. Your computer can serve as a server, but the best is to have an online online web or a web server, so that all the file you want to save, it will be saved inside the server. That's the main purpose of using a web hosting provider. Another one is installing after you have owned that, you install a WordPress. We can say WordPress is also is a content management system. It's a framework that lets you curate, edit, and manage a website without technical knowledge. To install a WordPress, it doesn't need uh, any technical knowledge. A novice can install a WordPress without any issue. So it will help you to have to curate, you edit how you want your your website to look like. It's easy when you install a WordPress. After you have installed a WordPress, the next thing is to choose a theme. What do we call a theme? It's a theme is or a template. The best is a template. There are templates that the use of templates is it already, there are some are being is already they have already pre-designed pre-designed design that will not give you you will not have to build something from the start. You can easily purchase it. Some are free templates, while some are paid templates. So the main purpose of using a template is to help you to have a design, how you want your templates, how your website to look like. That this where you order. After purchasing a template, you can change it to your taste. That, yeah, I want this is the color I want. I want to choose this color. This is the logo of my design and all that. That's the main purpose of choosing a theme or a template. After choosing your theme, the next thing is to add pages to your website. When we talk about pages, they are more like the where about I can have a page like about me, that this is what I'm doing, is this is all about me, these are the works I've done. This is where you contact me if you want to order. That's the main purpose of adding pages to your website. Another one is to customize your page. You customize your page to your taste, the color and all that, the images, your logo, and and your font. Another one is add plugins. What do we call plugins? Plugins are software components that add specific functionality to an existing web browser. That is, after all you have done, you have a plugin. It's a functional that make your website to have more functions to do. For example, now you can, if you want to make your website an e-commerce website, you can download and install a WooCommerce. That's where people be able to order and things from you and all that. Another example of plugins is Yeast SEO. The function of that is that one will bring a traffic, so that to bring more traffic to your website if you install a Yeast SEO. Another one is to check your website load time. That one, the essence of that one is to make, if you open a website and you give people your domain name and they put it in the browser, and it's taking a lot of time to load, that is not a good example of a good, is not a good website. Let it be, let the speed, check the speed, it's easily accessible, how it is functioning, and the speed is very okay. Try and check it. After that one, you launch your website. The main purpose of launching our website is for people or visitors to be able to view our website and all that. These are the definition of the times we use, as explained earlier, from the how to build our website. These are the definition of it: the domain name, the web hosting, and all that. During our training in web in as virtual assistant in Nigeria, I was able to next slide, sir. I was able to design a website using unpaid fashion. So that's my website on the on the screen, that I was able to build a website using a WordPress. Another one, let's build a website that exceed your expectation. You can hire me or contact me on the screen below. Thank you.